Hello and welcome back to my Fire Red Nuzlocke. Most folks call me Orange Joe, and in the last episode, we lost a legend, literally. Unfortunately, we lost Cannon. It sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can change, to make it go back. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go pick up our consolation prize of a Pine Echo or a Snubble, or excuse me, a Granbull, and I think we're just gonna take Granbull because there's no way we would use a Pine Echo or a Fortress. Yeah, I'll take the Piston Punch and Hitmonchan. Yes, I would like to. We're gonna name her. What are we gonna name her? We're gonna name her 38 Special. Alright, I promise we're gonna name her that. Oops. C-I-A-L. Special is a hard word to spell, I tell you. Why are we naming her that? Well, because it's Snubnose. If you get it, you get it on that one. But that's immediately, well, checked for items first. Don't have one. And it's immediately going into the box. We're not using Granbull. No way. It just does not have a spot on the team. But I haven't really figured out what does. I just don't know at this point. Because, like, nothing in here screams that it's, like, great to have on the team. Nothing in here is like, yeah, obviously, why wouldn't I put that on the team? It's like, what are your moves? Like, tackle? Takedown, maybe? Bite. You know, bite. Lick does not count. Don't even come at me with lick. No. No. We don't need a. Do we? Do we need it? No. Can I? All right. Well, that doesn't work. Can I see my party Pokemon? What do we have? Do we need? No. Duh. We have Flora. What am I talking about? I was like, do we need a Grass type? No, we don't. No. Of course we don't. We don't need Water type. And no point in running two Water types. Umbreon, get out. I don't want you to like get lost. What does Crobat learn? Let's find out what Crobat learns. See what female Joey here learns. Crobat. Gen. Bad, please. Gen 3 learn set. That'd be great. That'd be very, very kind of you if you could tell me that. Unofficial sidekick, friggin', what is this? Bulbapedia? Yeah, love you, Bulbapedia. You're helping a lot. Okay, so at 25, Bite and Wing Attack are like the only moves you'd really know. Good enough. You learn Air Cutter and Poison Fang. All right, sorry about it. You're not coming on the team. No, we don't need another. What about you? What about a Hypno? Does level 21 Hypno learn anything good? There's a chance. I think we have the Psychic TM, so there's a chance that we just pick up Hypno anyway. So by level 21, you should know Confusion and Headbutt as a minimum. Those are like two moves that you need to have on you. Confusion, Headbutt, great. Poison Gas, you know as well. Don't really care. You learn Psychic at 35, not too far off. And eventually you learn Future Sight, not great. What are your stats looking like? Special defense is pretty good. Special attack's really weak. Regular attack's really high for a psychic type. So Headbutt would actually be like a powerful move on you, but if your best, well, the Headbutt's 70 damage. There's an argument there. We're gonna look up Umbreon. I know that this is probably the most boring friggin' start to a video you've ever seen. Sorry about it. We're taking our time. We're going through this. We're doing this together. We're doing it live. Frick it, we'll do it live. Yeah, your best move you'd learn is Feint Attack. So no, you do not have a spot on the team. Bob being Steel type is like honestly kind of more tempting than Hypno. Because there's no way we're running Chansey. I'm not running a second grass type. We're not. The only other thing I can think is Slowking, because we have the King's Rock, and I think we could just get a Slowking. I don't want Pokemon database. For anyone who cares to hear, I'm sure not you, there's like two main competing resources in Pokemon for competing for like your clicks for like all things Pokemon that I know of, and it's Pokemon Database and Bulbapedia. I prefer Bulbapedia because one time I went on Pokemon Database, and 2 of the 3 articles I looked at had spelling errors. So I just don't go there because I'm like, you know what? I don't even care if it's accurate. I don't really want to bother with it. How do you it evolves from self-evolved traded. So let me look at the stats on a Slowking here, because there's a chance that we might just try and go for the Slowking, because we have Impossible Evos on, so I think if it would evolve while just holding King's Rock, there's just a chance that it would have it. It's okay. let me look up Hypno stats quick too. Hypno, because if Hypno's stats are better, it learns they learn effectively the same moves. You know, other than I don't think Slowking learns Headbutt, but it doesn't matter. They learn comparable moves. So if I see that Hypno has roughly the same stats, we won't even waste our time. It actually is worse. Hypno is. So I think we're gonna try Queen. Now the issue here, the obvious and glaring issue, right, is that it's such a low level, and we aren't even like adequate level to fight our rival. I'm sorry, I don't think we do that. I think that is the wrong choice. I don't want 2 grass types. We don't have. Sure, we're not gonna have psychic coverage with this team comp anyway, but I think you go Bob, because Bob is a tank. Bob is is our hero. He's our hero. Bob's great. You love Bob. You love to see him. So, welcome back to the team, Bob. I'll be giving you the lucky egg so you can get XP a lot faster, just to try and put you on par with our levels here. Not that you not that you need it, quote unquote, but it could help. We're also gonna go to the shop here, buy some healing supplies, some tonics and whatever have you, and then sell some junk. And then I think we're gonna. Man, I don't want to take on the rival right now. I think it's a horrible idea. So I think we're gonna go get our Snorlax encounters. You know what? After all that boring, I think. Oh, you only sell Hyper Potions, huh? Never mind. Get me out of here. Hyper Potions are good, but we don't really need that right now. I think we're gonna go. Do we go that way or that way? I think we're gonna go this way, because over here is. There's a lot of those, fishing trainer encounters. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna wake up a Snorlax, a Schnoozy boy, and see what we got there, because that is a static encounter. And then the other one is also gonna be a static encounter for us. We're gonna count both of them for this run. I know that that's not gonna be popular with some purists, but it's my run, so sorry about it. I don't mean to be rude, but it's just, that's the way I'm doing it. I called that at the beginning we were doing it that way. That's how I want to do it. So we're gonna stock up here on everything we could use, which is just that. And then we're gonna sell some junk quick, and then we're gonna go after it, because I just want the encounter. I want to feel something again, and I don't want it to feel stupid. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the EV/IV training. I don't remember what's what. Doesn't matter. I'm never gonna remember what they're called. I just don't want to deal with it. We'll hang on to the Moonstone, because that's an evolution item that you cannot recoup. Once you get rid of them, they're gone. I don't even know if this game lets you sell them. 100% pure juice, 20 points. We're gonna sell that. That's not worth hanging on to. Ooh, no, that's not. We don't want that. Ice Heal? Nah, don't need it. Sure, something's gonna get frozen, ironically, haha, later, but I don't care. PP Max, no, keep that. That's good. You want that. Spell Tag, whatever. We'll keep the rest of this. Okay, and can we buy Ultra Balls? anywhere? I think we're at the point where we should be able to buy Ultra Balls, yeah? Let me go back here and see if we can peep some balls of Ultra. Because if we can buy Ultra Balls, we should. Because I don't think you can, but you know, Great Balls are just kind of not cutting it for us right now. We have a lot of other balls too. I want to be well stocked in case the Snorlaxes are great. You know, if they are incredible, I want to be ready to capture incredible. We can't, so we'll just buy more of these. We'll buy 12 more. I know it's a lot of money, but we have a lot of money. We've been earning a lot, even though we spent literally down to 0 to get Umbreon. We're already back in, you know, the high 50,000s of Pokemon. You just get it quick in this part of the game because you're fighting so many people. If we had an amulet coin we were using, we would get it even faster. So we're going this way. I know it's a circuitous route, and I know that that's a big word, but we're just gonna go this way. I just feel like going this way. Plus, this way, if we actually end up getting the Snorlax and doing all the encounters and stuff, you go further enough south, you get the best fishing rod, which we will then be able to leverage into the encounters in the first couple towns that we decided strategically to skip earlier until we got a better rod. So we will be taking advantage of that, plus all the fishing encounters along the way. But here we are. We have the Poke Flute now, I bet you. We better. Because I honestly didn't even think of that. Yeah, check it out. So we're gonna lead with Flora. You know, poison something, right? Powder or some such. Yeah, we'll lead with Flora just so we can get the poison off early, and then wish us luck. The spins for luck, and let's go. Yes, I would like to use the Poke Flute. Wake up, buddy. Here's our encounter. Fingers crossed it's something excellent. Well, okay, something excellent that we can catch. I don't want to have to like have the Master Ball to catch whatever this is. Something good, please. Chinchou. I wouldn't call that excellent. In fact, you might be surprised to hear me say, I wouldn't even remotely call that good. Wait, do you evolve into Lantern? If you do, you're okay. You know, a Lantern is alright, because it's what, electric water? It's a neat typing. But, other than that, you know what? Netball it. Why not? You're a water type, aren't you? I think you are. Hey! Look at that. Yeah, I did a little prematurely say hey, but I don't care. We caught it. So, Chinchou. On the dark ocean floor, it only means of communication is constantly flashing lights. Wow, that sounds really annoying. Yeah, we'll nickname you. Man, you are a weird-looking sprite, aren't you? Like, why are they cross streams and what is, we're gonna call you Torchy. That's her name. Not Torchic, Torchy. Man, that was wildly disappointing, wasn't it? And we fought all the fights along this way, for sure, so we don't gotta worry about any of this. Part of me just wants to go get the other Snorlax, because it's gotta be better than that, right? But we won't. We're gonna come down this way. We'll save that surprise for later, because there's a fishing rod! I'm a genius! Hey, buddy. Yeah. Simply love fishing. Please, yes, I like to fish. Give me the super rod. Yes! So that is the best fishing rod in the game. We're happy to see it. You love to see it. And then, I think, are you? Yeah, that's my select button. Yeah, I didn't remember if I had selected the old rod or not, and I'm glad I didn't, because now we can register the super rod, and now we can fish. So we just opened a can of friggin' worms, my guys, because and gals and others, because we can now fish along all the routes that we've been choosing not to. So I think the play is we figure out what route we're on, because we haven't encountered on this route at all. Route 12. Okay, so we're gonna encounter Route 12. See what we get. Wish me luck. Hopefully it's something good. Because yeah, we have what, 3 town encounters we can get right now. Let me do a map. Map, please. La mapa, por favor. Yeah. Okay, so we have an encounter here in Pallet Town. because we can fish just off the edge of there. Now, I know part of you is probably thinking, well, why not wait for surf? The surf encounters are not always worse, but they're lower level. So that's why we will want to fish. So we have an encounter there, we have an encounter in Viridian City because there's water, and we have an encounter in Celadon City, for sure. I know that all of those have water encounters in them. Saffron does not have water. Cerulean has water in it, but you have to have surf to get there because this is the Mewtwo cave. You have water, and we already encountered. That's where we got Flora, actually. Welcome to the team. This is a bike path. You don't actually get to fish there. Here you do get to fish, though, and there's several routes along this path that are all fishing able, including right here, where we are, Route 12, because as soon as it turns into 13, in that bend there's a fish way. Now, there is grass to encounter along these ways, too, but I think we're going to fish just because we have the rod, because why not? So, we got a lot of fishing to do. We have a lot of things to catch up with in this one, so we're going to fish. Wish me luck. Here we go. Anything? Oh, Pokemon's on the hook. Something good, please. A Snorunt. It's a nice type. It could be worse, I guess. Level 16 is a lot lower than I thought you'd be, but like the surf encounters, believe me, when I surf, like I swear I only get like level 5s. It's like I might as well be using the old rod. But 16 it's good enough for us to be like, at this point we could train it up if we really wanted to. I don't think we'll train up a Snorunt because I don't think it evolves in Gen 3. Like, I know Obama Snow is a thing later, but I'm pretty sure in Gen 3 it's Snorunt's a Snorunt, and that's it. So we'll throw some regular balls here and see what we got. I don't think it's got a ridiculous catch rate. Maybe I'm wrong. Pardon my breathing noise, and I'm trying to take a drink of water. I didn't mean to make a whistle noise with the bottle there, but we should be able to catch a Snorunt, right? It won't escape us. Okay, maybe we throw great balls. Oh wait, why didn't I switch? Snorunt. Bulbapedia, please. Thank you very kindly. Yeah, we're gonna. It's level 16, so we don't have a lot to fear, but just in case, we're gonna switch over to something that isn't harshly affected by snow. So, wait, what? You evolve into Glalie. Oh, I thought. What the heck's an Obama Snow? And why is it not related to you? Obama Snow, please. Okay, the color schemes don't match, but like, I just always thought that they were. Alright, apparently I don't know what I'm talking about, so don't listen to me. So you evolve into Glalie, which I wouldn't mind terribly, or a Frostlass, but we don't have a Dawnstone, whatever that is. By the way, we caught Snorunt. What on earth is a Dawnstone? Well, it looks cool. Oh, it was introduced in Gen 4, so it's not even in this game. So you'd just be a Glalie. Sure. Yeah, we'll nickname you. Why don't we call you Snowball? I like that. I like Snowball. Welcome to the team, Snowball. I mean, you're not on the team. sorry to crush your hopes and dreams there. You're definitely not on the team. But we won't check for items right now. I know that we have 2 items to check for. We're gonna roll the dice and we're gonna get our town encounters right now. I think this is gonna be the episode of getting some passed up town encounters instead of instead of doing a lot of training. I think we could use the break from a lot of battling. Next episode will be heavy Battle City for sure. Fighting a ton of trainers and stuff like that, so, you know, be prepared, as Scar says it. But for now, don't worry about it too much. We're just gonna make our way downtown walking fast. Faces past, and I'm homebound. Banana, and I miss you. We're gonna see what's in here. We're gonna take a look. Just why not? We can't catch it, but I just want to see how good it would have been. It would have been. Not like really good, but like whatever. I don't really care about Togepi or Togetic. They're fine. The Togekiss took a kiss. That one's alright. You know, it's a third stage, and they finally made it decent or whatever. So this was Flora for us. And down, or no, was this? I don't think this was Juggo. I think Juggo was SSN. So we're just seeing what we could have got. It almost certainly will not have been better than Flora. Now, if it's a legendary, I'm gonna flip my lid, but we'll be fine. All right, what do we got? What do we got? All right, well, Hitmonchan, Bhakti Puncher. He's okay. Learns Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Fist. Level 25. Excuse me. I didn't notice that. That was weird. Yeah, you know, cut. So we'll move on here. I'll switch friggin' Tigro in front just because it's like technically our highest level, and then we'll repel through here, make it all the way back to the first town, and we'll do some fishy fish there. Why not? Come join me, won't you? So max repel, I think, will get us all the way through here and then all the way back, even though we only have 2 of them. Should be good to go. And if not, we'll only use 1 each way, because there will be very few steps that we miss if we only use 1. But yeah, I think it'll be nice to have some encounters and just kind of relax. You know, I've been needing a game to relax recently. I've been needing some time to kind of readjust, realign, get in a happier mindset. Not that I've been like, you know, all doom and gloom or nothing, but it's just nice to, you know, take a moment, breathe, because it's, you know, things have been a bit stressful for me, for sure. You know, and you're probably thinking like, how, with your carefree lifestyle and millions of adoring fans? Anyway, but no, it's, you know, it is what it is. Oh, repel wore off. Who would have thought? It's just been kind of, you know, kind of stressful with school and stuff. So I'm enjoying the Dupe's Claws. Wouldn't have expected it on a Squirtle either. Where did we get our boy, by the way? Let me just... Route 16. Where is Route 16? Just for you know, posterity's sake here. I just want to make sure I'm not freaking out. Route 16. Okay, so you were the... We encountered you right by the Snorlax, but you weren't our Snorlax encounter. Okay, so we'll use the old rod, I guess. Just see if anything comes out of that. And if this is either Dupe's Claws or nothing we care about, then oh well. Amistar. Yeah, we don't have an Ammonite. Alright. It's a fossil type. Okay. Okay, why not? Rock water. It's not quite a rock lobster. That's corfish, but you know, whatever. We'll take it. Wait, what am I doing? Poison first, then ball. Poison, then ball. Big confused for Joe. Yeah, we should be okay. I think. Well, catching you actually is going to be very hard because all fossil types have a super low catch rate. Same with the starters and all that. So we'll start with some Pokeballs, but don't get your hopes up. Not expecting to catch a Pokeball. Definitely should have saved the net ball. I just was like, whatever. It's just a water type. Let's catch it. But we could have definitely caught it with a Poke or a Great Ball for sure. For Torchy, I already forgot what I named it. Yeah. So this is actually going to be tough. This might not be a catch for us, and this is why I was kind of hoping that we could have had the Master Ball by the time I started doing this shenaniganery, but it is what it is. It's not a huge deal that we're going for it now. You know, I wouldn't have used the Master Ball on an Amistar. let me clear that up before that becomes a thought in your head. No way. But, you know, I'm hoping that we don't, you know, encounter the next spot and it's like, oh hey, here's a Rayquaza, and you just don't get it now because you don't have the Master Ball. Because even if we were a level 5, we would take a Rayquaza and we would train it immediately. It would be on the team quicker than we could catch it. You know, the second we would see it, we'd be like, yep, you made the team, buddy. Good job. So we just, you know, we have to hope that we don't find a legendary at an uncatchable state. We hope that whatever, if we do even end up finding one, that we can use it, you know, in any capacity, and then, you know, and catch it. But with Amistar, like, this is an iffy catch. If it gets into the red and it's looking like it's about to die, I'll throw our one Ultra Ball. I'll promise you that. How's that sound? Keep him on his toes, throw a Pokeball. Yeah, right. I don't know, I just thought it'd be funny if we like happened to catch him in that Pokeball. That's happened before, where I've caught legendaries in Pokeballs before. It took, you know, a full stack of 99. Well, I went through a stack of 99 Ultras, then 99 Greats, and then it was into the stack of Pokies before I caught it. Oh, I thought we had you. And that's, you know, that's the story of how I caught a legendary with a Pokeball once. And what legendary was it? I'm lying. That's not true. It was a Rayquaza. I actually caught a Rayquaza with a Pokeball one time because I ran out of all other balls, and I was... for some reason, I was just not using the Master Ball. Oh, I thought we had you. I just wasn't using the Master Ball on Rayquaza because I was like, oh, I just want to catch it naturally, which is something that I always do in Pokemon games. I'm like, if I cannot use the Master Ball, I might as well not. Alright, you're in the red. We'll throw the Ultra. Fingers crossed. I want to catch you. I want you on the team. Not on the team, but I want you in the PC. Oh, he heard me. He knew that he would have a life of solitude and doing nothing. Okay, I think we have one more chance. Yep. Alright, we will... Luxury Ball? Why not? Could be good. Or it could completely ruin it. Well, alright. See ya, Amistar. Would like to have you. Not on the team, but as a backup for sure. You'd be the best water type backup we had, but see ya. Alright. Well, that sucks. It's whatever though. We tried. I all fossil types, all legendaries, without a Master Ball. Well, not fossil types, but with all legendaries for sure, and you know, you can't expect to catch when you don't have a like a bevy of Ultra Balls, and you know, fossil types too, like they're just so hard. So here's our original encounter here. Oh, I hate you. You know I hate you. And I can't even switch over to Flora because Alright, we're just gonna try and catch you. Just remember, your name's Evil, because you are evil. All Wobbuffets and Wynots are evil, and we know it. The whole world knows it. You should have just got caught, buddy. We encountered a Wynot much earlier, if you recall. I remember, because it almost killed. I think it was Flora that was in front. You know, there's a good chance of it. Like we had to kind of. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. We had to big brain it, so we like attacked into it to kill it because we're like, I wasn't sure if Destiny Bomb was going to take us out or not, so we just attacked. And you know, maybe it's a good thing that Flora isn't in there and we're not dealing damage to this. We're just going to throw a bunch of balls and then kind of time it. I think we could just roar away from this encounter anyway, but I want to catch it so that we can Dupe's Claws, and we did. It knows its name. You all know its name. It didn't have a spot on the team. Of course it doesn't. They're evil. They're awful, evil things. And as such, we will mark them as evil. See ya. Get out of here. I never want to see you again. Unless you have a good item for me. In which case, alright, we'll talk. But, hey Ma, how you doing? Should take a quick rest. You got it. I can do that. A little sleepy. Thank you. See ya. Sorry, it's just, you know, the Pokemon mothers are always like, oh, don't forget to visit us, but they never actually do or say anything. At least in my experience, I've never paid any attention to them beyond, like, hey, buddy. You have a Helix on you, too, but not like Lord Helix. But, you know, they in my experience, like, the Pokemon moms are always like, oh, you know, be sure to stop by. I want to see my little baby again. And then they never actually, like, care that you stop by. We could get... No, we'll wait for Surf on this one. Just know, in my brain, I have I'm thinking we could... So hear me out, right? We could go all the way over here into there, and be like, yo, got all these badges, get me to the water, because I think you have to have Lieutenant Surge's badge to do it. And then we would go to the water area. Oh, hey, Locke. Miss you, buddy. Rest in peace. But also, like, you wouldn't be on the team right now anyway, so... Ah! He pressed the wrong button. It's so rare that you see Pokemon encounter just from turning directions instead of moving through grass, but sometimes it happens. I accidentally just pressed right instead of down, and then when I press down, I encountered. It happens. So now we're going to make our way back. Yeah. Go through the cave. And then we will get our encounter in the game's counter town. Is that Celadon or whatever? I don't remember town names, I'm sorry. But we'll get that encounter, and then I don't think we're gonna do the Snorlax in town. I think we're gonna wait for the Master Ball just in case, because like it being a freaking Chinchou has me really, really like man, I really hope they don't hose us on both Snorlaxes, because I would just rather it be a Snorlax at that point. But excuse me, no. There we go. Because, you know, Snorlax is like... Snorlax would actually have a spot on the team over Bob, because Snorlax has decent stats and a lot of health. But, whereas Chansey just has a lot of health. But, I would run a Snorlax. You know, Snorlax is the only, like, normal type in this generation that I can think of that I would be like, sure, it has a spot on the team. Kind of no questions asked. Like... I wouldn't pause to put a Snorlax on the team right now. I'd be like, alright, Bob, love you, but see ya. But with any other normal type, I'd probably be like, nah, I'm good. Like, Ursaring, maybe. Maybe I'd be like, okay, well, you know, Ursaring's pretty good, but I don't think it's good enough. And then if Slowking didn't have Truant, then sure. But it do, so no. Yeah, we'll get the encounter here, because we had a Route 7 encounter, yeah? Yeah, we must, if not, tell me, but I'm pretty sure we did. So here's our last of these, kind of stacking encounters here. Let's see what we got. Flora's not in front again. What's wrong with me? Don't find anything. Thank you. Keep forgetting to put her in front. I'm just a fool. I'm a fool for your love and no more. What do we got? See if we get anything. Not even a nibble. Alright, what about, here? Have you thought about right there? Have you thought about nibbling over here? Maybe? No? What about here? Have you considered nibbling right there, even? Could even be on the hook. There we go. Something good, please. Something I can catch. Tauros. A level 26 Tauros at that. Interesting. You are also a pretty good normal type, but I'm pretty sure your catch rate is butts. So you'll be a challenge for us to catch for sure. But you know, we'll do what we can. So good news and bad news. Good news is, well, let me put the bad news first. Bad news, we're confused. Good news, we're not attacking. It wouldn't make sense to stack it the other way. So we'll try some Pokeballs here. I don't think they'll work, because like with Safari Balls, you're a rare encounter and you're hard to like you're a rare encounter to start, and then Safari Balls make it really hard to catch you anyway. Now part of me, no, all of me, wants to just put in Bob, just for the tankiness. Now I know that the HP difference is, excuse me, Pursuit, I am so sorry. I know the HP difference is pretty big, and I don't like that you have Pursuit, but I have a feeling that you'll try and stack normal type moves, so we'll be able to kind of tank a little bit better with Bob, I think. And even if you use Pursuit, I'm not too worried about it, I don't think. Okay, so what do I know? Apparently Tauros just gets caught with Pokeballs. Just like nothing. So, how you doing, Tauros? Welcome. Okay, real talk, Tauros used to be like one of my favorite Pokemon. I was just like, I love that bull dude. What do we... I know what we call you. Your name is Kid. Why? Because his name is Kid, and he is the bull god. Oh, what a terrible joke. Oh, excellent. I'm back, baby. All right, what do we got? Show me some items. Move items. What do you got? Nothing. None of you had any items for me, huh? Not a single one of you. I'm very disappointed in all of you for that. Alright, well, on that crushing disappointment, I think we're going to heal and save up, and we're going to call it an episode. So thank you for dealing with all these encounters today. You know, it's exciting to get there, and just know that I was very tempted with... If we caught Ammonite, or Amistar, excuse me, I would have named it the suggested name. So Riley, if you're out there, believe me, that was my chance, because it was Lord Helix. So who better to name Lord Helix after than our Lord? But you know, it'll come soon. The time will come for us to use that name, but not now. But for now, I think we're going to call it an episode. You know, we're about a half an hour in. I've been having a fun time getting all these encounters, so thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for sticking with me. If you stuck through the whole video up to this point, please leave a like. I would love to know that you're enjoying it, and it means a lot to me. And still feel free to leave comments down below for names. Again, we're coming up on like kind of the end point of when that's gonna be a thing, because depending on how much recording I do this weekend and next weekend, like there's a good chance that I might not beat the game, but like be at a point where I don't get any more encounters. You know, like once we get to Victory Road, that's a long stretch of the game right there. But no more encounters. You know, we're out of Encounter City, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you for sticking with me. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date on what I'm doing here. You know, with the indie weekends I've been having every now and then, and who knows when those will come back. And with the Nuzlocks and Isaac, you know, we're still going strong. We're still having a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. You know, even if I get really mad at Isaac and then screw up one of the recordings, ha 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 ha. You'll see that later. I am gonna upload it, but I hit a wrong button, and in an Isaac episode coming up, if you're listening, this is a little sneak preview, a little behind the scenes. I lose about 7 minutes of footage, and I had a whole conversation in that time, and I made some jokes, and one of them was actually really funny to me, but it don't matter because you aren't gonna see it. You'll see the episode, but you won't see the joke, so whatever. But yeah, we're still working out the kinks of the new setup, but we should be okay. So again, thank you for sticking with me. Follow me on Twitter if you want to have, you know, direct notifications when things go live, and if you want to reach out to me on there, you're welcome to. At most folks is where you'll find me. That is your most direct and current way to speak to me. If you're in the comments, like, sure, I get back to them as soon as I see them posted, but the videos go live like friggin' weeks after I've recorded them at this point, so I will have no idea what you're talking about. Like in an episode of Isaac today, I had a comment that was like, oh hey, just, you know, Eternal Hearts do this, and I was like, did I ask? Not that I'm upset because I didn't know, but like I had to have asked that in that episode, or I had to have posed the question, and I'm very grateful to have known. So thank you, Christina, if you're watching, for that tip. I do greatly appreciate it. But on the other hand, I was just like, I don't remember a single thing about this episode. So yeah, just know that if you want to reach out to me, Twitter's the best way. And if you have questions about any of this, always check the description box down below where I spell it all out. And always tell you to have a lovely day, because I don't know how to speak. I tell you to have a lovely day. It's because I hope you do. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya.